Welcome, folks, back to day 9 of From Day 1. Let me take care of a little bit of housekeeping before we begin, because you may see from that top right hand corner that we now have a VIP 2 designation. The reason for this is that once a week you do have to renew your Valkyrie blessing if you're going to do so. And that Valkyrie blessing goes for all accounts you use on Hero Awards as long as you're on the same platform. Web, Facebook, VK, or mobile. Now, if I put it on my main account, if I bought it down on server 48 with the Krakens, it wouldn't move my VIP level at all. Here, though, it takes me from 0 to 2 just by that one purchase. So, I bought it here. It will allow both. But other than that, we're going to still stick to the no spending money. Outside, of course, what I would normally have done for Valkyrie Blessing for this playthrough. So that's why there is a VIP 2 designation as we start day number 9. So let's go in. We'll take a look at the new event, Rainy Season. I'm hoping it carried over. Yep, there it is. So let's take care of the daily, which gets us some nice, beautiful emeralds. Our skin stones gives us those. Second day, so we get 4 more. As soon as you do that, that goes ahead, of course, still has the energy levels. Rainy season, first day, get that. Stairs and might give 2 levels of the VIP because of, again, of that. Now these are not really that great on my main 126 account, mind you. But here, it's gangbusters. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The few hundred potions are going to be able to move my Titans several levels. Where again, over on the other account, it doesn't move them much at all. Let's head up to Outland to get that knocked out. And it also does seem from part 3 yesterday, some of you definitely do like the extra clips that I sprinkled into that episode. I, however, really want to know where somebody else is streaming from my From Day 1 content. Hey, I'm glad somebody's watching it. But considering the YouTube count, it's got to be watched somewhere else then. For the amount of email I'm getting on a daily basis about items we're doing here from day 1. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy people seeing it in any form. It's just not on YouTube. They're watching it. Unless YouTube's not counting anything. Alrighty, 3 Outlands. Gives us 3 more jars. Astral Season. Daily Quest. We'll do the tower shortly, so we'll have that. Magic Attack Glyph. We need 160 to do it. There's that. Still wants me to redeem 500 items. Let's see what's in the mailbox. Defense in the Arena. Okay. Ranking Award 270. Guild loss, so you only get a couple points there. 10 gems, 10 emeralds, and 3 gold boxes. Well, let's see what those gold boxes are. Titan potions, all 3. Interesting. Well, let's head on up. Now, one of the items from rainy season is you can do up to 10 of those Titan multicolor spears a day. You can get prizes as well. We've got 5. We can get halfway. 30 for Vulcan, 30 for Sigurd, and that's going to be it there. $95, $72, $31, $24. That one's going to take good trouble. Let's see, everyone else, well, let's make everyone else 18 first of all, so we can even it out. With the first one. No, we're not going to be able to. Hyperion can get to 14. That's going to take the Titan power line to a new total of 8,032 points. About 900. Sanctuary, where the pets roam. Petco. Alrighty, do we have an egg? Oh, we do have an egg. Okay. Let's head up our egg. And we get a Fenris. Until 45, we can't do anything more than Chapter 1. So down to 2 we go. Collect the buff. I'm going to take the left path, so we'll go to 4. The fight loads. Alright, so we have Dorian, Galahad, Elvanor, who just fainted, Isaac, and that's done. Alright, down here. One of the 2 buffs for the boss goes away. And there goes that one. He still has 1 buff. I'm gonna go for him. Even with the buff. Jasmine's doing a number on him. Go, Jasmine. Sorry, Yasmin. Again, I still really don't know why I'm putting Jasmine instead of Yasmin. And of course that allows me now to finish sweeping the back row. It's weird, when I started in March on my older original Kraken account, you could complete this mission by yourself and get all chests. Because there was only 80 points required to fully complete. Now you need 100. So you actually must have a second in order to complete. Alrighty, level 101. I didn't know if I was going to restore the Valkyrie at the beginning of the day, so at 5 a.m. when the guild day resetted, I went in on both accounts and claimed the Valkyrie and the cards for it, so I got the 150 with like 5 minutes before the time would expire. It's also why a little bit of a delay in getting today's part out, because I was really debating if I wanted to do it without having to speed up or not. Alright, so another level up for Hyperion. So we could do 5, so we get about 400 potions. If we can get the other 5, we can get another 1,700 potions. Did we trigger another Astral? Hmm. 5 in a tower. 500 exchange points. That's gonna be the painful, heinous one. Is there a prize in it? Keeping the bubble? Oh, there shouldn't be. Alright, let's hit the tower. Again, we get 26 skip to my lose for completing the tower fully yesterday. I am, however, surprised I didn't make a video, and I'm a little irked I didn't now, but at the end of November, I had basically pegged what I figured the 3 Christmas, December weekly events were going to be pre-Winterfest. And so far, I'm 2 for 2. Now, I know some of you could be going, well, it's easy to say that after the fact. You can ask fellow Krakens, because I posted it in Kraken's guild chat. I know that's very limited reach, mind you, but called the Guardians of the Outland last week. And while the book normally would have said it would have been the Earth one, but the Earth, since we had one recently, I shifted it and announced it as rainy season specifically. And that's what we have started as of today. So I'm going to go right on the record. The third of those that was in that list of 3, the Menage a Trois of pre-Winterfest events, should be another one of those, as I like to call it, a waste of an event. Time of the Fearless, starting next week. So when it comes up, you know where you heard it first. If it doesn't, well, I just put my foot in myself after being happy naming 2 out of 3. Alrighty, so there is up to level 26. Oh, I thought it... Oh, we did get something. Okay. Guild activity points. That. Move that. Oh! Rainy season's actually counting the other event's stones as part of its requirement. That is awesome. Getting a double dip on those. Okay. That is awesome. I will definitely be happy on that one. You'll take a double dip. Dip, 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 dip. You know, that kind of thing. Alright. I doubt if that arena score is still the same, though. Alright, what's going on? Okay. 18. Huh, it's actually just the opposite now. It's 1859 instead of 1589. Well, easily fixed. Alright, is there anybody... Well, 44. Actually... Let me finish a couple fights and let's move up a level. Oh! Yeah, that was another kick. The first time that you make a purchase on an account, it gives you a chance to get a free Celeste. So I took it. So, yeah. Well, let's grind a couple items that Celeste needs here real quick. Oh, remove that. Bring out Celeste. At least she's 3-star. So it isn't like she's going to be a total worthless even at level 1. At least I hope she isn't still a total worthless. Considering that she's in the back, and at least bumps him up a spot, I think there's a place that kind of like defends her. 2 levels got moved up for... No, I do not want the rarity. Oh, and frick. Normally you can hit the escape key, but I forgot with the escape key, Extras decides to kill the full screen first. Alright, hold on. Let me fix everything again. Alright. Alright. So here we go. We're back. And unlike most times when you just get a hero, getting Celeste, it actually gave you the stones for it, so then we got the credit for it. Okay. So, take. Need the shield. We'll do that next. Oh, we got her shield. Lamp, please. Oh. Oh. Okay. You can do a single raid, you just can't do the multi-raid. That might move this along so we don't have 4-hour episodes. And of course, we're getting everything but. There's her cloak. Let her wear. And level 10. Alright, so we need Imperial Shield. We finish it off just so I can try to get the stone. Nope, didn't get the stone. But we have our shield. Here we need, we need more freaking cloaks. No, cloak. Oh, that's a good cloak. And that's a good level up. Level 20 is needed. Let me guess, more cloaks? Correct answer is more cloaks. One other little benefit, as you can see, doing a raid loot usually gets you more potions. Higher battles, you'll get better items, so you get the second or third level potion and the like when you do a raid. Up on my main account, I'm actually getting the orange bottle potion when doing a raid. Alright, let's take it up to level 20. Interested to see how good she gets once we get her up to a decent level. Okay, so we need one of these, put those on, one of these, needing level 28. There we go, 28. And then she needs 3 hearts. Now, the one thing I do miss, not being able to do a full raid, is if you're able to do a full raid on a boss battle, you guarantee getting at least one of the hero stone. And if you do a 10 raid on a normal item, then you guarantee there to get at least one of the item that you're specifically trying to trigger. Okay, so I will go ahead and put that on, but I will leave it there for a moment. I want to see, and say I know she isn't at the top, but I want to see where that puts her in the rankings. 7th. At 28, about 15 levels behind. She is in 7th, ahead of Galahad, behind Astrid and Lucas. Well, we'll take 10 emeralds there, 10 more there, 10 more there, and even 10 more there. For daily quests, picks up that, those, the egg, the Outland, the chest, the potion, the experience, the heroic missions, and the first of 3 energies. Hero skin. Oh, Yasmin can be upgraded. That makes her 4-star. Team 4-star! And if you don't get that reference, shame on you. Go online, Google or YouTube that reference. If you've ever been a fan of anything even remotely anime, you'll get it. Oh, and we got a new hero too. Fox Bobox. A fan of Fox. That gets us hero number 23. And a 2-star, so it isn't a terrible pickup. Being 2-star. And go back up. We'll claim the next prizes. Special events. Anything new we get there. Rainy season. Energy, so we get another jar. Okay, Master Squad's the only thing still triggerable there at the moment. What do we have over in Astral? Oh, Tower Seals, chest, whatever. Okay. Those extra Titan potions, though, we should be able to go in. Claim our prizes there. To bring Hyperion further along. Well, you can get 2 of them. That gets him to 17. Just 1 back of everybody. Which now brings the grand total to 83.94. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. Did we get anybody new to jump into that? No! Alright, let me send out invites. Alright. Okay, 220. Now, what happens with these jars is they go through a 3-level metamorphosis, starting with raindrops. Now, these will either give us little Titan prizes, or what we hope to get is a better jar. So let's run our 20 through. And so you can get baby potion, baby coins, baby gold, baby Titan tower coins. Out of that, we got 13 of the better jar. Now, these are the pouring rain jars. Now, on my main account, these are also worth nothing. However, here on the day 1 account, these are actually worth a lot more here than they were there. These can give us bigger Titan potions, bigger Titan coins, bigger regular coins, which it would be good, but we're not really gearing specially for those. These can also give us water Titans, skin stones, but also then can give us the ultimate jar. So let's see what we get now. As you see, we're getting a lot of the alternate. Ooh, and we actually got the rain cloud. That's only available one time, 250,000. But out of 13, you only got 2 jars. That made it. We'll sit on those 2 jars for a moment because those jars only have one of 3 possibilities that can be in those jars. Either 10 Hyperion stones, 30 Hyperion stones, or a grand total of 500,000 gold with another avatar. And that golden avatar is only there one time, just like it was in the second jar. However, what I'm expecting is that may have just taken enough to take one or more of the regular water guys to the next star. Let's take a look. Guild Island, Titans. Well, actually gets us another Titan altogether. Nova comes in, but only at 1 star. She's 21 away. I'm assuming it's a she, but never know. Okay. So the other water guy is over here. Sigurd, it moved him from, I think he was only at 50 to 152. And where is he? The other water guy is there. Mari, halfway there at 15 of 30. So one more Mari pull would go ahead and very likely trigger that one. So first things first. Hyperion, there's your level 18. Fortunately, Nova, you're only going to get 1 level at the moment. Alrighty, back down we go. That completes that. Let's go back up to the airship just to see if there's any expedition to complete. Oh, yeah, there is. We can do our last 2 expeditions on this account for the night. One day you needed to have the perk available to do. Not, so we can take that off the list. Okay, the arena is still fully done. Needing to be done, it is. Actually, let's go in here, since Arachne wasn't in a straight fight. Give her just the basic baby potion to move her up. And we'll Flame Veil for the other point for the moment. Ooh, 1 more level. And we can get Astaroth finally into purple. But right now, being a purple Arachne actually sits in 3rd. I want to see one thing. Give me Celeste a second. We got plenty of experience potions at the moment. Take her up to the full 43. I want to see something. If we take her up to the full 43, go out and back in so you can see where it sorts. She is now in 6th. Wait, what's her healing ability? Two fates. Light form and dark form. Huh. She heals and blocks depending on whether she's in light or dark. Interesting. Second ability also depends. Dark form, she surrounds the enemy with a cursed flame. Light form, she does a purifying spear. Even the third ability does the same. Limbo. Blocked healing is converted to magic damage. The buffed ability. And if she gets to purple, more damage and healing. I hate to say this, but could she be better than Maya? Well, regardless, you now have a secondary backup for healing that I would consider to be way better than Thea. Alright, so we have 5 arena fights. By the way, the heroes now are up again to 48,968. Gotta find the right holes to attack. Definitely don't want a 60. Oh, hold on, the pet. Pepper Pig, aka Pet. I would do that. With the pandemic, of course, that we had starting last year, remember we found one interesting from Macquarie University down under in Australia. Another thing, at least in the US, is that a lot of court cases that you normally would have to go and appear in person has gone to be over instant messaging, Zoom, that kind of service. One of the more interesting of these is a judge called Judge Middleton. He presides over not small claims, but smaller cases in Michigan. But he's more kind of like a Ben Matlock style, down to earth style of a judge. Where even in the middle of his cases, some of these things that he says can be just catch you and go, So, actually, we have one. This was just before Thanksgiving. This would have been on November 24th. He's talking to an operator of a tow yard that took it over for somebody who had been running it for 24 hours a day but died by basically working himself to death. He is being sued by somebody who hasn't appeared yet on the social messaging Zoom for improper charges of the fees. However, in the middle of the case, just listen to what Middleton has to bring up to the defendant. We'll get that real quick. It's only about a 60-second, and we'll be back to our battle.
21-1210-GC1, Grindel versus Brokers.
Yeah, you're coming to court much more than you like.
Yeah.
Well, twice this year, I guess, is maybe 2 times more than you want to be.
That's Middleton, the judge.
I have turkeys to brine.
That's the defendant.
Yes. Don't put them in the deep fryer in the garage.
Especially frozen.
We've seen those videos. Come on, Miss Jackson. We got better things to do than sit here idly.
He's got time to go ahead and warn the guy about, frying a turkey in a pot in a nail in the middle of his garage. There's some even better, and I'll find some for later videos. But in the meantime, we found ourselves what hopefully should be a valid attack. So let's go ahead and give it a run through. Opponent is level 50, but I do like our possibilities here. Okay, so we start 5 on 5. He gets a shield by... Oh, and he actually even had the save, so I've lost 1. He's lost 1. That's 4 on 4. 4 on 3. I've lost 1. That's 3 on 3. 3 on 2. 3 on 1. Galahad's the only one hanging for their team. And there goes Galahad. So we move up to 1583 in the rankings. So we basically get just about everything we had ranking-wise back. Very nicely done. And of course that brings the arena count down to 4 more. Not gonna hang. Oh, 43. No, 52. Let's go for it. Alright, again, we start on 5 on 5. Alright, he does get the last ratio, so I'm down 5-4. Now it's 4-4. 4 plays 3. 4 plays 2. 4 plays 1, and winners. Puts us in the 1200s. 1275 we go. Arena count left for the day at 3. The peppy little team that just won't say no. These 5. I'm going to go for it. It's almost 10,000 above, but I'm going to go for it. I thought I said yes. Okay. Here we go. Again, we start 5 on 5. Shields up for the opponents. Shields up for me. Down immediately. He gets his revival, and I'm down 5 on 4. Uh-oh. This is not good. Only got 2. 2 on 3 is the count now. 2 on 2 as Tristan goes down. The only one left now is Yasmin. 1 on 1. And we do it! Yasmin gets us inside the top 1,000 for the first time on this account. You go, girl. 979. at only a 49,000, nearly 10,000 points difference. Brings us into the top 1,000 on the server in just 9 days. And we still don't even have Azeroth being blue yet. Now purple. Now the reason why the purple is a vital thing for for Azeroth, not Galahad, is his last ability is basically kind of like a rising out of the ashes phoenix ability. When that ability gets triggered, whoever is the first member of the team to die actually gets brought back one time. So we get 9 and 65. And we get 300 coins, 35,000 cash, and 3 experience potions for the first time crossing that 1,000 line. Let's take one last look just to see if somebody has answered the call on the arena. No, Adventure, sorry, not arena. Has not. So I'm not going to leave that unless I can get all the items. So, Kira, Giant Slayer, 6. We'll do the 3 raids. Well, we got 1. Flight that is. Actually, I gotta switch the battle back. There we go. Speed through it once so that way the regular set is back. And we got a heart. Not bad. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Alright, so go here. 646 is what we've managed to earn out of the next 950. We will come back for part 2, of course, later. Until then, release the Kraken.